Welcome back to week 3, pulling in other resources on our Zero to Hero Schoology course, day 14. How do I make announcements and set up custom navigation? Awesome topic, biggest thing I've seen in Schoology news, like in ever. It's really blown up, and what do you need for it? Well, you're going to need your own Bitmoji Classroom or something to that effect where you're going to use that as a banner to go across the top of your page. Then you're also going to need something to make buttons. Whatever you'd like them to be. And then finally, you need a good browser. So I'm gonna be talking about this in Chrome today, but you can do it in Firefox and the other browsers. I'm sure somebody's figured it out. There's like 50 different ways at this point. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, Schoology users, the day is here. We're doing announcements. We're going to turn our drab courses into something fantastic. So let's go to one of them. It doesn't really matter which. And we are going to go through the process of adding an announcement. So I'm going to go to Updates, and we're going to talk about it. So here's the deal. Why on earth do I want to do a custom navigation or custom banner, something like that across the top of my course? So in Schoology, in my experience, the kids kind of struggle if they have any more than like 2 clicks within your course to find something. What I like about this whole custom navigation center and the buttons and all the things we have going on here is that it takes it from being multiple clicks to only one, because you're going to link those folders within your course to that announcement. It also just makes it easier to see and understand. Now, a couple caveats. If your students are using an app, like on an iPad or on a phone, they're not going to see this unless you add it as an extra page. Now, that being said, I don't really recommend the app. It's not the best. I recommend going to the browser and using that instead. Second thing. Sometimes fiddly odd things happen, and something may work, something might not. You have to know how to troubleshoot it. So a little bit of this is a bit on the advanced side, but I really think that this is the best thing you could do if you teach, 5th grade or lower. I think this is one of the best things that you can do to make your course kid and parent friendly. So let's see how this works. You can see I have this set up here. You'll remember yesterday, we went through and we installed some apps. One of the apps that we installed was a resource called Google Resource. So when I go here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to just apps. And you'll see I have Google Drive and OneDrive. And the first thing I have to do is approve that it can be used because it's a brand new. Then I'm going to have to sign into my account. Now, I'm here. What am I going to do? So you can see this is my drive. It has tons of things going on. If I go back, here's my drive as well. What you'll notice is at the top here, I've pulled up a couple things. One of them is my Bitmoji Classroom. And this, I think, is my final version for this week of what it's going to look like for this school year. I've had about 30,000 versions at this point. So this is what I'm going to use, and I'm just going to note the title, Bitmoji Classroom. I'm going to go back over here, and although it's right there, if it wasn't, because this does not organize, I can just search here for Bitmoji Classroom. When I click that, I'm going to go over and I'm going to hit Import Embed. But if it's not there, I have to do some extra steps. So all I'm going to do is going to go to Materials, and we're going to make our page first this time since it's being silly. So I'm going to hit Add a Page. Announcements, resource, oh, wrong resource. There's another way to get to resources. It's up here, Google Drive Resource App. And now when I click Bitmoji Classroom, import, it lets me import Embed. Now I am in Chrome, so that's how I am doing this here. Here is my classroom, and we're going to use the Chrome hack for this one. Oh wait, how big should I make this? There's a trick. You go back to your classroom. You hit File, You go down to where it says page setup. There it is. And you look at the size, and you want to put this into pixels. And it says that this whole page here is 972 by 846. So when I go back over to Schoology, I'm going to make this 942 by, I think it was 846. And we will double check, 972 and 846. There we go. And that will make it so I have no distortion whatsoever. And I'm going to hit insert. Here's my page. It shows up as a yellow box. That's perfectly fine. I'm just going to hit create. Now, what you'll notice is this is not going to show up right now. If I want it to, I can. So all I'm going to do is hit edit. And this is actually, if this whole doing all these steps thing isn't for you, this is the shortcut that is making your custom navigation without actually having to do as much. So here is my little classroom, and I have linked things that I'll show you how to do that. Now I'm going to go to my update and I'm going to put it in. Oh wait, I'm using the new way, not my way. So there's a trick here. When you go to this announcement page, as long as you are in Chrome, this hack only works in Chrome. What you are going to do is you are going to highlight this entire page until it is blue, as you see here. On your keyboard, hit Command-C or Control-C, depending on your computer. Go to Updates, and you are going to paste it in here. All right, it's there, I swear. Then you're going to go over here and this little bell. Now you might be saying, well, this little bell makes an announcement. What's this? So I have parents. If you don't want parents to see an update, they don't have to. I let them. They can see all the updates. Log in all you want. I want you there. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to hit post. And voila, here is my update that is soon to be showing up as an announcement. And you might be thinking, oh, that's ugly. Why are you doing this? Watch what happens when I go to materials. It is the best thing ever since like sliced bread. So here is my custom navigation center. And when you click all of these things, they take you somewhere. Now, you might be thinking, well, how do I make it take me somewhere? Especially somewhere in Schoology. So we're going to use this meeting info folder. And all I'm going to do is click on it. When I click on it at the top here, there is a unique URL. I am going to copy that with Command-C. And now I'm going to go over to my Bitmoji Classroom. I'm going to go to contact info here. You'll see when I click on it, it has a thing that pops up already. Let's say that wasn't there. Nothing there when I click on it. So all I'm going to hit is Command-K or Control-K. And then I am going to paste that link in. There we go. Now it's linked together so that when I go back and I go to my course, if I click this, it's going to take me to that folder. It's a really awesome navigation trick. So you can see down here, it tells you where it's going to take you. And when I click it, I might not have waited long enough. Yep, I didn't wait long enough. It takes like 5 minutes for it to update. So I'm going to show you with this office hour one that takes you outside, but that's how it works. So there we go. There's an office hours form, and that's actually a Google form that I made just so they could sign up for office hours. So why is this thing so amazing? Down here, I could have a folder for every single unit. I could have every single link that they need somewhere in some sort of folder, and they would have to go track it down. And no one likes to go have to hunt things down when they don't have to. So this navigation center, depending on how you make it, is fantastic. Now the way I did this is a specific to Google Chrome trick. There is, however, a HTML trick that you can do for changing the size or, removing the black pieces above your Google Slides or down below. And there's some people that have some really amazing things on that. I have a video on it, which you're going to see here. Brittany Cohen has a video on it, which you're going to see here. And Kelsey Amaya also has a video on it, which you'll see here. So, what if you don't have time to make all your own crap? Well, Kelsey and Brittany have it down for you. So they both have things. I'm going to go to Brittany's right now, and I'm going to show you how to get there. You go to All Teched Up with Britt, and it's this very first one that shows up, and you get to her website. Now, what's so great about this? She has these freebies, and if you go to those freebies, if you go to Schoology items, which she has a button for, but I tend to use this side, you will see she has unlimited setups. She has so many. Like, she's just graphic queen. So if you look here, you can see all of these templates and they're free. Okay? Seriously, go like her page so that she gets something, because this is amazing. And you go through and there's all these different things. She has buttons down here that are pre-made. If I can get to them, there they are. All these logo label templates. All these things are free for your use. And they are so easy to use. You literally click on it and it takes you to a Google drawing. Makes you make a copy first. But if I go through here, you're going to see that all I have to do is put my name, my school name, email address, office hours, add whatever I want to these buttons, and then on the side, she has the how to embed. It's great. Seriously. And it really helps if you want to do it that way. Now, what if you're like, okay, I don't like all this custom stuff, and I'm probably not going to go do that and import this announcement. Doesn't matter. You know how we made it a page before where it says announcements? You can still do the same thing with her stuff there and just import it from your resources after you change the 3 things on there. It takes like 5 seconds to do, and it is fantastic. Now, there is one more thing you can do. If you hit Add Materials and you go to Find Resources, Schoology has recently uploaded some pretty cool things. All you're going to do is in the public resources here, you're going to type SGY templates. And when you do that, it's going to take you to a whole bunch of things they made. Like a subject folder course template. Yes, please. Adding that to my resources. A module folder. I'm adding that. And you can see there's all of these templates. 1-page course template. Click it and you can add it. And it's just putting it into my folders. Unit force. Folder, not force. Weekly folder template. All of these templates are right here for your using. They got choice boards and playlist templates. They got clip art, all these things. Now watch. This is going to be added in my downloads, but what if I want to put it straight into my course? I can do that from right here. Okay? How about right here? Clip art. Definitely put that into your course. I don't want to put it on my meeting info though, so it's just going to get added. And you have all those things that they have there. Now, if I go back to my course, I'm going to put that in so that all my folders are set up and I don't have to do any work. It's awesome. If I'd have found this 3 months ago, I probably would have used it to save time, because one of the things that they have here, if I go to my import from resources now, is that in my downloads, there is this one, and now I have to look because I have a whole bunch of downloads. Oh, it hasn't finished yet. Let me go to another course so I can show you. All right, so like 4 hours later, what feels like it, we are now into a course where we can import because it is done. All I'm going to do is scroll down to import from resources, and it's in my downloads because that's where it goes. So I'm going to go to that folder, and I see all these lovely things. Now, in my class, I use this unit folder course template. You can see it says Unit 1, Unit 2. And it tells you what to put where. Teacher resource, course image preview, welcome page. Let's do it all. Click this button up top to do it all. Scroll back down so you can click the word import. And now you have advanced options. All you're going to do is check it out. And I never allow comments, and I don't let the students to add media to a picture thing because that will just end badly. So, importing now. Takes just a minute or two to do, unless your Wi-Fi is as slow as mine is today. And here we go. Take a look. It now looks like I spent way too long on this course, and it didn't really take that much. So we have all of the units set up. I just have to edit the folders. They even have a course image preview. Let's check out what that looks like, because I haven't seen it. This template appropriate for secondary grades is based on a folder layout. Ooh, check that out. You can add a picture to everything. I like it. I really like that they embedded the slideshow there. And, you know, we use a lot of Google products, but guess what? You can do the same thing with PowerPoint and OneNote too. So there's a lot you can do and pretty awesome stuff. There's also a welcome page down there, and I want to click on it and see what's there. So I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom and hit this welcome page and take a look. Oh, hey, they're giving me a way to toss it in. I like it. So, as you can see, announcements and all of their loveliness are really great for customizing your course. Although I spent a lot of time on this, all you have to do again is go to one of these lovely layouts from Brittany Cohen, import that into your course, and within 5 minutes, you can have your entire course looking like you spent 3 weeks on it. That's pretty awesome. So, I will probably do a follow-up video where I show you just how fast you can put a course together and how I might do that for elementary. But in the meantime, go play with this custom navigation. Remember, if you want to link something, all you're going to do is click on the picture of whatever it is. You're going to hit Command K, go back to your course, and let's say we were going to grab, let's grab this Unit 1 folder. Click on it. At the top, it has a custom link. You just grab it. Oh, and look, it even says like Lesson 1, Lesson 2. Isn't that awesome? It organized it for you and it tells you what to do. I love it. So, go back over, paste that link in, and now if I was to hit that button, it's going to take me to that folder in my course, as you can see here. So, try this out. Give it a shot if you feel comfortable. If not, this might be a little bit more advanced. So, enjoy, like, subscribe, and I hope you all have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.